All right, so I wanted to kind of let's talk about some fixes. Let's fix Sydney All Guns Blazing, not just talk about it. All right, so I'm gonna go to the first stage here. Sorry for the speed of the videos. We can skip that. Thank goodness. Mwah. Problem number one. But it's story mode. We're good, right? Arcade mode. Come on. All right, so here we are. Now we're in the game. First things first. Where the score is at, and let's cut this. Let's move this over a little bit, and let's get some borders in here. Let's get some smut borders. Where the enemies come in at, so like the trajectory of the enemies come in, and then they come up top. Let's make this the dominant trajectory so that you know what they're going to do when they come up here. Also reduce the amount so that I can destroy them all. Right? The fire. If I'm allowed to do this, you might as well just have made this a twin stick shooter. Right? I might as well just been able to shoot down here and everything else. I know the weapon customization thing, but I'm not playing this enough to really see why that's in here per se. I would have just rather had a standard power-up system, and you had a power-up system to make your power-ups, make your weapon stronger, and then you can select. There'd be a power-up that comes down where you can select the different weapon types. So it'd be like up, down, left, right, or left, right. You know, it comes down in the shape of a power-up that's connected together, and you can select what you want quickly. That's the way I would have had done that. See, I say twin stick because you can do this. Like, look at this. You can do that. Let me not die here. Another thing, enemies are way too tanky. Still, like right about now, this thing should have been dead already, and we're moving on. Okay. And then since we're not at the next segment yet, then we get a bunch of filler in here. These guys. And this is what they do. They just track and follow. So this game would have been a whole lot better if enemies just came down at a specific rate and just done this. And then you have the combination with the grounded enemies that you can shoot for more points and also dodging their fire too. But the grounded enemy should have died way more faster, like dead, dead, dead. You know? Come over here to this one. Shooting it. Like this shield's totally unnecessary. I get it, regardless. You know, another thing, the balls are fine. Just stick to the balls. Get rid of the spike things. Yeah, see like those? Just get rid of those. The green thingies, the homies are fine. Didn't really focus on that. He's not dead. It's like in shoot 'em ups, we want to blow up everything, man. Like we want everything gone. It's part of the point system, part of the fun. These guys come in. Oh man, look how many it is. I'm actually gonna. And it runs better than some recording at the same time. So that's why it's not crystal clear. That's why. You got these big guys come in here, and notice how just everything just comes in and just kind of traces you. It doesn't like shoot down, so you have to dodge it or anything. Okay. Okay. See how long this is going on here? Your homie, There's a lot of things in this game that stops your homing fire. Should not exist. Not the background, nothing should stop your homing because you're already using a resource to be able to do it. And instead of those lasers, there just should have been like rocket, like smoke missiles to differentiate the fire on screen. So they should have, the homings should have been just rockets with smoke, and you would, you know, you can hear them. Would have been better. The homing right here, a little cheesy on the effect. And then you come here to this, like right here, like, oh, this is cool, but all these grounded enemies should have died a whole lot quicker. And this still starts up too slow to me, man. And it's like you got these arms that come up, right? They should have came up like more like 1-to-1. So the best example I can give is the startup of Dodonpachi Daijo, the boss that has these two rotating shooters. It should have just came up in the middle. You don't have to come up in the middle. If you want to do it differently, fine. But the boss should just came up, the two arms should have came up on the side, like uniform. And then get ready to start hitting you like that and start attacking you like that. Not this movement that steady's tracking you like this, and then it does something. It's like they're over here, right? And then one is over here, and you got, it's just this game would benefit more if it had more. If it was more uniformed with everything that it done. So like, see, like the one just should have been over here. The other one should have been over here. But again, with this movement, with this type of movement, it's fine. Way too tanky. Things should have been dead by now. You got these enemies that's coming in here. Like, this thing still ain't dead yet. Just like. Okay. Now we finally move on to the phase where we can start shooting him. And this, instead of those two arms, it should have just started up like this. It should have just started up like this. Forget the two arms coming out first. No, it should just started like this. Again, don't have to be completely uniform, but. And then you have this issue where why? Why has my lasers been stopped by that? Like, again, that's costing me resource. Then it's like I want to destroy everything. Apologize for the bugginess. Again, that's not the game. It's my system. Got the other arm that's completely off the screen. Like, what is it doing? I can't shoot it with my regular shot. I gotta use my resources unless I edit my shot, but I don't want to do that. So, you know, in a typical shoot 'em up, I would have been like dodging a bunch of bullets and stuff to do this, and I'm just not doing that here. I'm just moving around, shooting stuff, dodging lasers that should have destroyed me, but aren't. All right, still trying to hope that thing dies. Come back over here. And too late. It's just. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Can I destroy my guys? Then the filler comes in because we're moving so slow with the cinematics. The enemy has walked away. Resource manager right here. You know, get your power-ups going again. So yeah, see how long this is going. Look, like I should have been to the underground thing with the laser coming up by now. This game moves way too slow, man. Yeah, so like this part right here, y'all could have cut this whole section out and just put me up here by now. I should have been here, seeing this. Again, I can't destroy everything, man. It's like, just forget the point system. I'll just shoot the enemies I need to and move on. But I don't want to do that. Shoot them up. So I want everything to be. I want everything gone. Again, everything looks good. Like that focus on that. Whoever, the whole team is great, but whoever focused on the visuals, hey, top notch. Or filler. I just seen the secret down there. I get it, you know. One of the bosses. For those who don't know, spoilers. But here is filler, and I can die right here in the filler. You see? I'm like, look. I get all the way here, and I die right there, and you mean to tell me I hit this retry button, and I'm not? Let me see. I'm gonna be right back there, right? I gotta start all back over. No. So, play. I would go back and like redo this game and make it more in the veins of a shmup. You know, the best example I can give, you know what? I'm gonna do this on the spot, man. I'm gonna do this on the spot. I wasn't planning on this. I'm gonna do this as we speak. This is the best example, I think, that you can see the differences. It's kind of like, what do you want to play? If you had a choice to play CYGNI All Guns Blazing or Devil Blade, which one would you go back and continue to play? And I would choose Devil Blade, right? But this is kind of the best example of what I think how this game should run. This is go. You got your borders. Right. 2 different fire types. Enemies are telegraphed. You can see what they're going to do. Nice, concise power-up system. Bullets coming at you at a good rate when you can dodge them. Right. And I still have this movement here. Right. I still can do that. Clear bullets. Right, again, everything's telegraphed. I can see what's going on. Core system intact. I don't want to get hit by anything. Like this kind of stuff. This, if it had the basic principles of a regular shoot 'em up, I really think CYGNI All Guns Blazing would not only be like the new kid, the new staple for shoot 'em ups is visually and everything else, but it would be a whole lot better. So I don't want to make this video no longer what it is, 14 minutes. Sorry. I really think that if they went back and just like fix some things, the game would be a whole lot better. And I would want to go back and play it because I'm gonna go back and play arcade mode, but it's like man, how long is that gonna be? Probably like an hour or something of gameplay. And it's just different because I play one of these and it's like I can do it because I can get right back into it. But that is kind of, I'm gonna go slow and I gotta dodge all these enemies and just I could just feel it. So I'm not talking about the game. I just want it to be better. Shoot, give it to me. Give me a month. I'll fix it. Give me the code. I will fix it myself. Let's fix CYGNI. All guns blazing.
Get in there!